Hello and welcome to a Blaseball Statistical History, a look at the Miami Dale's development across the discipline era. We meet the Miami Dale in Season 1 with their slogan, Dale! The team is mostly decent across the board, with a couple of stronger players. The Dale open the discipline era in the middle of the pack. They sit at joint 9th with a positive win record. Then in Season 2, that changes, as they drop to 14th in the league. They also faced 2 incinerations, seeing Jenna Maldonado replaced by Randy Dennis and Alden Anthony replaced by Murray Pony. The incinerations have a minuscule change on the team's star power, but one thing that we should note is Dan Bong being renamed Peanut Bong. In Season 3, the Dale continue their trip down the league, landing in 17th. Another incineration meant losing Theodore Passon and gaining Sixpack Santiago. The team also faced 3 allergic peanut reactions. However, one ray of hope in the election, as the spy's blessing that was meant to reduce the Dale's base running by 10% misfired and actually improved it. Sadly, the allergies created a big drop in stars, and the Dale are substantially worse off heading into Season 4. Yet somehow they improved their standing, popping back up to 14th. They also made a feedback swap with the Garages, sending over Farrell Seagull and receiving Avila Guzman in return. In the election, they won a base running boost, and this blessing coined the term Windy, as the Dale won this blessing with 0% of the vote. Then they had their vibes impaired by the Moist Talkers. The alternate decree sees both lineup and rotation take a hit. And it hurts the Dale, as they fall to 18th in the league, with their lowest win record to date of 39-60. They also face a whole team reverb, seeing 6 players swapped between lineup and rotation, and both reordered. They won no blessings in the election, but did move into the Wild Low division. The reverb sees a slight improvement in the lineup, but a slight worsening of the rotation. The division change means little to the Dale, as they hold steady at 18th, and set a new worst record. The team see 2 feedback swaps, Francesca Sasquatch for Wyatt Owens of the Tacos, and Han Fox for Beck Whitney of the Flowers. 2 more reverbs mean both lineup and rotation are reordered once again. But come the election, things are looking up for the Dale. The Flowers and the Sunbeams between them win a 5% hitting and pitching boost for the whole division. And the passing of the enhanced party time decree gives an unexpected bonus, as the Dale become the life of the party. There has been a notable improvement in star power, and life of the party mean the team will get 10% more from any party time boosts. In Season 7, the Dale come 3rd in their division, moving up to joint 13th overall. They experience instability after it chains to Murray Pony following the incineration of their opponent, the Millennials, Dominic Marijuana. And sadly, Murray faces the same fate, being replaced on the team by Cannonball Sports. New Weather Blood Rain saw a 2-to-1 negative to positive rate, but the Dale got to have 5 parties, all with their additional 10% boost. In the election, they gained a blood type, electric, and Raul Leal was minimised in exchange for protecting the whole team from incinerations. Then, thanks to the Fridays, the Dale gained shame. The party boosts show up, and new modification electric gives the team the ability to zap away strikes. The Dale are consistent into Season 8, ending up at 14th in the league. They get 2 positive blood rains and then are treated to 3 parties. However, big news was the impact of Raul Leal's fire protector, as, when a rogue umpire attempted to incinerate teammate Beck Whitney, it backfired and the umpire was incinerated instead, the first record of this happening. There is a little bit of improvement for the team heading into Season 9. With 2 more wins on record than last season, there is an upward trajectory, but the overall standings remain the same. Sadly, the team have 2 allergic reactions inflicted on them, and then at the end of the season, Peanut Bong is called up to join the Shelled Ones pods. The election has a lot going on. To start, the Dalei win a blessing incinerating their least idolised player, but due to Fire Protector, it can't activate. They benefit from the Sunbeam's divisional boost and the flowers protecting the division from shame. They are targeted by the pies, who steal a player from their shadows, and then the crabs give them 5th base. The rotation is shorter and the lineup worse, but the team do gain a Fire Eater, Siphon and Friend of Crows in Caleb Novak, Randy Dennis and Case Dogwalker. The Dalei have found their comfy spot and are sticking in it. They see a fair few positive blood rains, as well as benefiting from 3 parties. From the defeat of the Shelled One, they gain Francesca Sasquatch, an original member of their roster. They benefit from the Tacos getting a divisional hitting boost, and the Sunbeams winning a divisional walk in the park. Francesca, who used to be a pitcher for the team, is now in the lineup, leaving them with a lineup of 10 and a rotation of 4. The team do have some marked improvements now. Although they remain in the same place in their division, the team hop up to joint 11th overall. This improvement does not stop them partying hard, with 9 parties. They do fairly well with New Weather Black Hole, activating it in their favour about as many times as against them, but they have a bad time with Sun 2, as their opponents manage to activate it 19 times, to the Dalei's 8. In the election, they gain the Arcana, the Star. The team tragically experienced 4 incinerations, alongside 3 feedbacks and 3 reverbs. Despite not having any players shelled, the Dalei lost 1 player to the Shelled Ones pods, and then gained another back. Peanuts did not go in their favour, as they had 5 allergic reactions and no yummy ones. They did get a fair few boosts, with 20 parties, and saw 8 positive to 5 negative blood rains. The Dalei were the only team to not play in a postseason in the Discipline era, even as a wild card. They did, however, win 6 blessings, benefit from 6 others, and were affected by 5 more. At the end of the era, there is some serious star power in the team, with 1 standout pitcher. But the lineup opens with the weakest batters, and there is still inconsistency in the rotation. Thank you for joining me for another Blaxplanation. I'll be back with more Blaseball fun and facts soon, but until then, rejoice, play ball.